The unknown clown pirate from chapter 8 is now a fully fledged Yonko of the seas. What exactly happened? Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh, this is Youssuf, your Average Onepiece Enjoyer. Buggy has been a hot topic recently with chapter 1053 dropping, showcasing his Yonko status. So in this video we're going to look into some scenarios on how he got to that point. So there's a criteria to become a Yonko, right? All the Yonkos are strong people. All the Yonkos have territories and influence in the new world. And Buggy has just that. First off, when he became a warlord of the sea, he started a mercenary group with his prisoners that he freed from Down, as well as other pirates who joined in that group. They worked in the underworld for a while until Doflamingo's defeat. Because after that, everyone was looking for weapons and there was no one to supply it for them. So the pirates who worked under Buggy took over that role, and they took over Doflamingo's influence in the new world. He has thousands of fierce pirates working under him right away. And Buggy has one of the strongest abilities in the One Piece world. Just like Luffy, he's able to make everyone around him turn into allies. So that was the first thing here. He has a strong army working under him, and he has full control on them. The second scenario is Buggy might be the only survivor of the world government attack on the Shibukai. Right now we have only 4 Shibukai. We have Hancock, Mihawk, Weevil, and Buggy. What if the SSG, the strongest machinery that the world government has created, have already defeated or captured all 3 of them except for Buggy? The news for that will be just awesome. The guy who was responsible for the mass breakout from Down with his associate friend Yonko Monkey D. Luffy was able to free thousands of prisoners. Not only did he free the prisoners, he also went to support another Yonko, Whitebeard, in his war with the Marines and the world government. His brother and best friend, also another Yonko, Shanks, comes to stop that war. He then created a huge mafia of pirates who took over the underworld and also defeated the strongest machinery the world government has right now. So that makes total sense for him to become a Yonko. Third scenario is Shanks going to the Gorosei and telling them that Buggy should be the next Yonko, because he just foresaw that Luffy, Kid, and Law will defeat at least one of the current 2 emperors, Big Mom or Kaido. And since he foresaw that, and he knew that the balance would crumble with 1 Yonko down, so he went to the Gorosei and convinced them that, you know what, that Buggy is really dangerous, and you know, you should put him as a Yonko if one of the Yonko falls, just to keep the balance of the world. And I know it's a bit of a reach, because this battle here is highly anticipated by everyone in the fan base to either be Blackbeard or Luffy, you know, but it could be just Buggy, and Oda is just like joking with us because this happens a lot. Fourth scenario will be that Buggy is the Obito of One Piece. So if you watch Naruto, you know a character called Toby, who was just there for comedic relief among the Akatsuki members, who were all very serious and hardcore, you know? And he was just like running around with Deidara, I believe. He was like, senpai this and senpai that. He was just there as a comedic relief, and he was really funny. But no one anticipated that he would be one of the strongest antagonists in Naruto. I mean, I thought that he's pretty strong because he's part of the Akatsuki after all, but I never thought he would be one of the strongest. So Buggy could be just that, and he has like ulterior moves with his best friend Shanks, that they both have a plan maybe when they grow up to find the One Piece or something like that. That could be a case, but it will just create some plot holes on why did Buggy inherit Orange Town, for example, or why was he imprisoned in Down and he never decided to escape until Luffy came in and brought him out. So this will create just some plot holes here. But if that's the case, that he's really strong and he has a plan with Shanks, I think that Oda will be able to pull that off in a smooth way. The fifth scenario is that Buggy is actually Rox Dizebek's son. That's another reach here, but hear me out. If Shanks and Buggy were both babies when God Valley happened, Shanks could be a Celestial Dragon's son, and Buggy could be Rox Dizebek's son. And this will also just debunk the myth that members of the D clan are natural enemies to the Celestial Dragons, because Shanks and Buggy are best friends. One is a Celestial Dragon and the other one is a D member. And also, as I heard before from Threeville, one of the best theorists on YouTube here, I will link his video down below, and he discussed that there's a theme in One Piece of children not bearing their father's sins. Just like Garb raising Ace, ignoring all his father's sins. Also Dragon raising Sabo, even though Sabo's father is just an upperman noble guy who was really a bad character. So we can see something similar here, where Rox Dizebek entrusted Buggy, his son, to his rival, Gold Roger, to raise him, and that's why Gold Roger just took him into his ship, alongside Shanks, one of the Celestial Dragon's sons. That would be really awesome. So these are like the 5 scenarios that I was able to come up with that support why Buggy could be the Emperor, or what are the reasons for him to become an Emperor. I hope you liked that video, and please drop a comment here and tell me, what is your theory about Buggy becoming an Emperor? Was it just a gag, or is it a real thing? Also, how much do you think Buggy's bounty is right now?